Well, good day, all. Ira Epstein, and here we are with your morning flash update. And this update is for the morning of Wednesday, the 19th of November, 2025. We're about 8:27 a.m. Central Time. Mixed stock market. Gold came off the lows and is up $40. There's a certain amount of buying going on probably that is hedging against Nvidia. What do I mean by that? Well, if Nvidia stumbles when they report earnings this afternoon, be careful. The whole stock market can come down on you. So people are probably saying, what do I own going into that report? Gold could be one of those items, which in turn dragged a bit of the silver. The copper market is also up. You've given up a lot of the gain, a tremendous amount of it, $28 in the platinum. So we know that that isn't where everything's going there. The dollar trying to get back to the 100 level as number of currencies are in the red this morning. You can see that through here. Bonds and notes, well, again, what do you do going into Nvidia? What do you do going into all the government reports? We'll get into a few of those in a minute here. And as you could see, you're getting hit fairly hard right now in the energy markets. Now, I wish I had been that fly on the wall in the president's Oval Office, because I can't imagine that the Saudis did in some manner guarantee to President Trump that, yes, please give us the F-35s, 300 tanks, chips, work with us, defense mechanisms between the countries. We will make certain that your energy prices don't get out of control. If you think that wasn't said, terrific. I think it was said in different ways. Look at how heating oil today is getting hit at the expense of natural gas, which has come off the lows about nearly, what is that, 16? Yeah, about 16 cents. So that's quite a bit that it's done, but down a monstrous amount in the heating oil. So you've got to keep your eye on all this. Yesterday we had some API numbers. They weren't the greatest of numbers. I was looking at them. The mortgage market numbers came out this morning. Down 5% in the index itself, 2.3% in the purchase index. These are all downs, and down 7.3% refi. So you're not enticing people by keeping the 10-year note near the 4.1% level. It's not breaking the mortgages. The trade balance, this was a surprise. The market expected $61 billion, which would have been down sharply from the 78.2 that it had, but it did even better, 59.6. I would think a lot of that's the tariffs. Federal Reserve Governor Moran's going to speak in about a half hour from now. Richmond Fed President Barkin, he will be speaking at 11:45. And the president, well, he's making it known that he's probably made his pick for the Fed chair. So those are things you want to be looking at. Japan and China still going at it with each other. I was laughing this morning because China shut off buying fish from Japan. So if you'll remember when we lost that nuclear site and the waters got polluted, China refused to buy anything out of the waters. And frankly, I didn't blame them at all. I wouldn't want to eat anything off those waters either. Then they said they'd start buying. So now they've shut it off after doing 9 months of buying. How much money do you think they spent on the fish that they were buying? According to their customs data, $500,000. So while the words are rough between China and Japan, the actions aren't, is my point. It's a token amount they were buying anyways. They're not going to take Japanese films. That I don't know. Those could be big items in China. Just not sure. But in any case, we'll see that. We're going to see the Nvidia earnings and a lot more this afternoon. As I do the end of the day reviews, remember, if you want to keep up with my thoughts during the day, the way to do it is join our research. You just move your cursor up to the top. There, you'll see an icon. Give it a click. It'll take you right into the area. You can always click right over here if you're watching me on YouTube. I'm Ira Epstein. I'll catch up with you all in the afternoon. Have a great trading day.